Hello guys, it is Zzar on the MindCraft server. And look what happened. I've taken it down. Some of it. Stupid house. You guys, or those of you that watched the previous episode, remember what we're doing here. I'm not going to go and explain all that, but I tend to spend the first 15 minutes of each episode explaining what I did in the previous one, I noticed, so I'm trying to stop doing that. Basically though, I'm not really sure what's up with these guys. As you can see, it's broad daylight and they're still inside. All three of them actually now. In spite of... It's actually just two and a half blocks of space in there now. I've filled it up with glass to make it like less attractive for them to stay in there. But I don't know. They had a baby, so now they're three. So I took down a little bit out here just to see if it was because it wasn't enough space or something that they didn't want to go out because it was a restricted area with not that much space. Maybe because of the ground was like all their walkable ground was covered with pressure plates, but that's not it. They're just staying in there. I'm not sure what it is. So yeah, I'll be pondering that. But in the meantime, I've had an idea that I just can't wait with. Something not completely useless, probably not the thing I need the most for my further building progress, but there's something I've been wanting to build. Actually, ever since I was visiting Alex and I saw all these sheep with different colors. I mean, I've seen sheep with different colors before. All of a sudden I felt the urge to have them. And as is often the case, I've seen a lot of sheep farms, but then I had an idea again. Once again I had an idea, and I'm not really sure how brilliant it is, or I'm very reasonably certain it has been done before by someone else, but again, as usual, I haven't seen it ever. I have not seen that method of doing it, and we're going to make a sheep farm, and I call this design the sheep tunnel. And you'll see why. It's not very complicated actually, but it involves a lot of building. So I think I'll just go ahead and build it in sections, and this time not spread it out over a bunch of episodes. Well, probably I will, but I don't intend for this project to be something I filmed a whole lot of, because it's basically just a whole lot of digging. So I'll see you when I get started. Okay, just quick update. I've decided where to put this tunnel. It's going to be here, because it has to be pretty long. I was thinking, just out of the blue, about 100 blocks long. That might be a bit excessive. And yeah, I'll leave the exact design of it. It's pretty simple. There's nothing too awesome, but I think it's pretty effective, and it's nice for people that are lazy, such as me. You know, I usually say that every invention that was ever made was made by lazy people, and I stand by that. So don't criticize us lazy people. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to put it. I'm going to extend the road a little bit here, and then probably take it up here so we can have some more base over here. And I'll get digging, and I'll see you when it's done. I need some wood. Oh, but that's not really something I need to show you guys. We've dug it out. And I extended the road here a little bit. As you can see, we made a little crossroad up here and over here, just for whatever is going to be here eventually. Just had to finish that. We're going to make some sort of entrance. Not sure what kind yet. we'll come up with something. This messed up my future tree farm a little bit because, yeah, as you can see, the road stretches over here, so I think I need to move that a little bit to the right, but then again, over here, we're also, I don't know, maybe I have to go further down with it. Where did my wood or my dirt go? Anywho. This is the tunnel. It's 13 wide. I changed my mind a little bit. I originally intended for it to be 9 wide. I know that doesn't really... Well, you don't know why, so it doesn't make any sense, but it will eventually. It's about... it's like the whole room is like 94, 95 blocks long. The actual area I'm going to be using is about 90 for the device, and over here I'm coming out, let's see, about here. So it's, yeah, there's the village over there. So much further I can't really go, or I think these chunks will be unloaded for the greater portion of the time that, yeah, where I'm in the base, and I need it to be loaded so that things are happening there, because there's going to be sheep here. I'll give you a quick explanation of what I'm doing. I'm growing grass here, as you can see. I do have silk touch picks now, so I don't actually have to grow it like this, but I don't know, old habit. And it's doable. I just made these to start the growing thing, but it's also going to be here, and the whole row that way. I will do that off camera. These are not going to be here. Let's use something faster. Ignore that one, or these. There we go. It's gonna be like that. Now, the sheep is going to be standing on these grass pads here. And this needs to be grass so that when the sheep eats these, it can have somewhere to regrow from. So that will be from this center part here. Both sides will have sheep. There's going to be a track and a way of storing the sheep up here. The track is going to be so that you can ride it with a minecart in between the sheep and just like clack 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 harvest their wool. I think it'll work. It'll be interesting. And it's going to be 3 tracks, so there's going to be 3 tracks full of sheep that way. I'm going to do a little bit more work on it now, and we'll catch up again with some more progress. Oh yeah, one thing, I've been harvesting some white wood because I think maybe I want to try and like round off the room a little bit, the roof at least, with we can do some experimenting with that, like some stairs and a few of these. Let's have a look. Like, like that, and I might, oh yeah, that lighting. Oh, that stupid glitch there. Yeah. Alright. I'll experiment with that. It's not the most important part of this. So we'll have a look. Small update. I've come up with a design of the roof, sort of. As you can see, I've chopped out quite a bit more here. It was originally in this height, yeah, so I had to take out some more, and that is because of making it. Okay, here it looks more or less like what it's going to look like, curving around the sides like this. I'm not sure what to do with the middle here, what to put here exactly. The reason I have to carve out like this is to avoid that lighting glitch, you know, like if you put them no, I mean like this on the bottom half. Yeah, why is it not? There we go. Yeah, see that glitch there? So to avoid that, I've dug out some extra space in the roof, which means I messed up the roof over there. So we're coming out there, and I'm just waiting for something to drop in here now. But I'll close that off, and we'll just put some extra dirt over there, and maybe actually make an exit over there too. I don't know yet. We'll see. Top here, not sure. I'm not sure. I don't really need to have light in the roof, so I think I'll avoid that. Maybe I'll just put some other color here. Or maybe also that we just leave it for now, and then when this thing is working, we will have some colored wool. I could do like a rainbow thing in the roof here, all the way over there. That could be cool. Could be cool. Maybe I'll do that. That's better. It's coming along. Still not sure what to do with the roof, but I think we'll or I'm in the middle section here, but I think we're going to leave it like this for now. Oh, what was that? Did something drop out of here? It will look a bit different when the lights are all even and stuff, but yeah, I like this. It will make the room bright and nice, the way I like it. I haven't done this part of the wall yet because there's going to be some other block covering up to here, so this will be not visible. I can fill it in though. But now we can get started on the next part. Dun 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 dun. My poor gold. I've already spent like half of it with tracks now. I think I don't have enough room here. Although I could knock these walls back a little bit. Do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. They don't have to be... But I could also just push those forward slightly. I mean, the whole with the dimension on these things, it doesn't matter really at all. It's just about how many sheep I want to have room for. One more. Okay. Tracks are gonna come in between here. The grass will grow under the tracks, so that's fine. So these can regrow. This is where the sheep will be. These can regrow from this one with the tracks on it anyways. That's a good thing. Just laying it out now because let's see. The plan is like you come from. I could leave a little extra room, I guess, so I don't remember if you get hurt by corners still. I remember I always had that problem before. Guess we'll find out. I'll leave it one out so we don't hit the corners. And then on this one, you would go like this, and then on the next one, oh, okay, this is where we need these guys. Right. It's gonna just stay like that constantly. I mean, I could probably hook up some redstone to swap something for me here automatically. I prefer just to lay it out like a static rail. You have to be like that, so that, and lastly this one. Of course I'm gonna hide this stuff underground, but just for now. Oh, did not intend for that. Yeah, so like if the cart, if I have like a station here, shoot onto the door, like something that stops you here and you activate it from here. The cart goes here, zoop, up here, and then returns down the same line because there's going to be sheep on both sides. Then it comes here, then it goes here, it will go up here, same thing, goes back, it will go here, up here, return, and fail. How did I do that the last time? It would have to be something like this. Now it will still go like this, but when it returns it goes back to the station where you can stop, and you probably have to do this right a couple of times. 1, 2, like you would sit in the cart here and the sheep is standing here, and you just drive and share them with your tool, and then you're bounced back and you do the same this way. Enderman. They tend to go in here at night, or when it rains, I mean. Anyways, but you're too fast, I think, so you'll have to do like one more run to pick up the wool. And the wool will be... it won't land too far away from my calculations for you to pick it up from the cart. So I'm going to work a little bit on this, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, did some more. Added like a little entrance thing here, not finished, but you know. Oh, always. Oh, we haven't slaughtered cows for a while. Well, we can save that for another episode. This is a busy one. So yeah, outside, put some stairs like this, and as you can see, did some more work. It should be more visible now what I intended with these flat areas here, or the higher ones, I mean. So as you can see, the rail comes in here and here and here, and I have put lights in like this the whole way over there. That's because the sheep is going to be standing on this one block here, all the way over there. And in order for them not to, you know, be able to get away from it, there's going to be an iron bar over here, actually in this height, because they are too tall and too fat actually to get down here. I'll show you when it's done. So I put it up here, so it's 1.5 here. They can't get in here. The wool should not get in there either, although I'm a little bit worried that when I share them that the wool is going to drop in here through the glass. I'm not sure how that works, you know, with these not solid blocks. There will be space on this side, so it should fall this way, but who knows. Same on that side. Replace the floor. Made a little cart station that doesn't look too bad. You know, the idea is you come up, go in here, bounce back, because on one side you're driving here and you're sharing the sheep on this side. Then you return sharing the sheep on this side. And then turn over here, do the same on this, come back, do the same on this side, and then drop back into here. So let's just check this out. I made it like the station down here. It looks like this, just so I don't have so much crap on the top here. Managed to hide it pretty well, especially since you can use these half blocks and still drive through them, so you can't really fall in there. The same here. So the cart would always be standing there. You get in, click a button, drive up, yeah, you come here. Whoa. So that's pretty much the only redstone that's going to be in here. And then on your return trip, you're coming here, and you go into this hole, bang, and you land, and you exit. That should work. Let's see, what else did I do? That is the lighting for the sides. I think I need to have like a central lighting too. I'm debating with myself whether to use redstone lamps or something else. I was just experimenting here. Probably going to use dark wood up here too, since it's light and dark wood basically this whole place. And yeah, I need to replace the wall here too, forgot. And on the sides I haven't done yet. But just a small update, and we'll see you again a little further in. Alrighty, it's starting to look like a room now. I have replaced this top here with some lights, removed all the lights here, fill in the walls here. I think the light level should be okay. Seems to never go below 10. It's pretty many lights here though, so should be fine. Also, there's glass in between here, and now you know, the construction now is pretty much done, at least on this side here. The sheep will stay in here, according to what I've tested before at least. Of course it will be blocked, you know, here with something. They will not fall through here, but, you know, because they're too tall, I guess. So they can't get through there. It looks like they can, but they can't. So you can drive under here, and they will actually be nearly on top of you as you do, since they can walk pretty far out here. So it should be very easy to take their wool off of them as you do. The room is actually pretty damn near done now. Missing rails, and to do this thing with the iron bars there. I was considering glass there too instead of iron bars, but I, you know, accidentally break them or whatever. So, yeah, it's closed off. It's a little. There's actually nothing above the roof here. I need to go there and put some more dirt. I've done a little different thing here. Like, this is where the cart will bounce back. Maybe I will put a little delay on it. Like, I think I might do a detector rail here, or like detector rail here, and then an unpowered power rail here, and a delay on the detector rail, so that you stop here and you have time to turn around before, like when you come here, you know, you don't want to be going backwards again. You want to be able to go here, turn around, and start shearing the ones on the other side. So I might do that. So detector rail, little delay, then activate the power here. Just a second or two delay. And again, I'm a little nervous about the glass, in case the wool will disappear into the glass. If it doesn't, I'm fine. If it does, it's a little bit problematic. The reason why you can go between here is because I was doing some testing, and this might be common knowledge to everyone, but sheep, and I'm assuming every other kind of animal, can actually breed. Like if I have, let's say this is a sheep, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in between, and here's a sheep. If you give these two wheat, they can breed with each other over that distance. So what I originally intended was to, you know, have different colors in different sections here, like split it up a little bit. But that's going to be horribly difficult unless I breed all the white ones first and then color them. But I want to, you know, just breed a couple and then get a few of each color, and then, you know, let the breeding take care of making more of different colored ones. But since they can pretty much breed across the room here, I have no control with who breeds with who and what color they become and whatnot. So my solution to that is basically I'll leave them a little open space up here so that I can just breed them wherever, and as they fill up the room, they will just basically adjust. So that if this row is full, they will just be squeezed up here and then start using this space. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how it's going to work. That's my intention anyway. Let me finish some rails here, and we'll see how it looks at the end. Alrighty. It's done. I added, at the end there, I added those kind of delays that I told you about. We can just take it for a test run, really. The room is pretty much done now. Like, all I need now is the sheep. I'll try to actually to get the, I mean, I recorded actually this episode over the course of 3 days because I don't really have that much time to play every day. But I'll try to get that in there as well, with some sheep in it, not its full capacity, because that's going to take forever. Let's try out the driving system, so to say. I really like how it looks down here. It's nice. Here we go. And here I would automatically start share the sheep all the way here. And I should get a delay over here, so I'm done sharing. Okay, I can turn around, and they start shooting this way again. And I should not be too far away from the items that land up there that I won't pick them up. However, I probably won't pick them up on the first run. So this is pretty much like you have to do 2 runs in here. One to share them and one more to pick up the items. That's working pretty nice, eh? I think so. Huh. Oh, I can just relax for a bit and enjoy the ride. Oh yeah, by the way, we have a new member on the server, Steve-O. I have linked to him in my channel box, as I have with all the other members. Also in the description of this video, so check him out. He had some trouble with YouTube, so he had to create a new channel. He used to be on nearly 1200 subs, I think, and he's just changed to a new channel, and could really use some help with subs, so go help him out, guys. And there we go. Alright, now I will go, actually I can leave that there. Oh yeah, at this point I haven't actually met him yet, because you know, I'm pre-recording. By the time you see this, I have probably already best friends. But it's pretty strict, requirements that Panda puts everyone through that goes into this server. So I'm sure he's an awesome guy. I'll go hunt down some sheep now, and I think that's going to be a horrible experience. So next time we meet, there will be sheep in here. There we go. I have lured some sheep in here. Unfortunately, I got a lot of grey ones when I was out capturing them. If you saw my prank episode, you know how far away from my base they are. Or actually, no, you didn't see exactly how far, but it's very far. They're staying up here, as you can see, even the small ones, even though it looks like they can go under, but they have the same hitbox as the adults. They're eating the grass though, like crazy. Like, it's barely even regrowing here. And, you know, because the only block they have to regrow from is this one down here. So I think I need to make a small modification, which is to replace this dark wood under here with grass as well, so it can regrow from there too. That should double or nearly double anyways, yeah, how fast it regrows. I just tested it here that it can in fact turn into grass while under glass, and it can. So I'll go ahead and do that while feeding these some more. I came here with like 5 or 6 sheep I think, and I've been feeding them for a little bit. And you know, it doesn't take that long to get them, and they push each other into the correct lanes after a while, so I don't know, after about like 100 stacks of wheat I guess I'll have filled this thing up and we can actually start. But oh, did that one just fall down there, or is it lagging? Oh, it's lagging. I'm going to kill off, I think, some of the black ones after a while. I'm just using them for now. And then we'll, like, I don't know, when I have like twice as many, I'll start coloring them so that I can, you know, I'll make like four or five of each color or something like that when I have enough for that, so I can breed into colors instead. That's the plan. Righto. There was the need for some wheat, and I've actually, you know what, I think I mentioned at some point during this episode, it took me a few days to record it. This is the, oh no, I lost my water. Oh, there's more. There we go. This is the 5th day that I'm working on it. Recording it in bits and pieces here. It might seem like I have a lot of time for gaming, but I could use more. Anyways, we're pretty much done with, this is just a temporary farm by the way. I'm not going to, when I do build a wheat farm, it's going to be a cool automated one. I just needed a lot of wheat fast to grow all the sheep. But it's done down there now, more or less. It needs some tweaking. We'll go have a look on it. I'm just gonna collect all this first. And done. Alright. I fixed up this. It looks pretty good now, right? I mean, it's just dark and light, but look here. Yeah, we have a bunch of sheep now. Let me just get rid of these seeds. Some of these. Alright. You can have a look here. As you can see, I had to do a small well, let's have a look at all the sheep first. Yeah, I got a few now. I colored them up some time into the breeding process, and then just been making more, you know, like they breed colors. I mean, there is too many white ones, and I'm going to change that. I had to do a small change with, as you can see, there's no longer the iron bars above the rails here, because basically the sheep were standing like 2 in each space here, so it was very hard to share them. So in order to do that, I made the space 1 wide instead of 1.5 wide, and it works better. Also, they're not blocking my minecart, because before they were sort of hanging out over the rail, which wasn't most of the time not a problem, but sometimes that combined with wool on the track would stop me. I've been testing it a little bit, not on this scale though. So that's the changes I've made to that. I'm going to do one more thing later on as a fine-tuning, which is I'm going to block off this part here. That's probably going to next episode. We'll do more of that. Not such a concentrated build episode, but more let's play-ish, I guess. I'm going to block this off and here, so that they are actually in sections, that I don't have this crowded area down at the bottom here. And then I can start breathing in each lane individually to make sure that there's more or less balanced amount of sheep in each, because some areas there's too many, and some there isn't. It was horrible to replace these iron bars, especially in the corner here, because there's so many of them. You can't place blocks. I had to kill a few. I think what I'm going to do next time is basically just take a piston and push blocks down there. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Also, I'm going to kill off quite a few of the white ones. Replace them with... The only color I don't have here at the moment is grey and light grey, because I don't have any ink sacs. These came because Alex came here to visit me and he brought 2 ink sacs, and we've been breeding black ones off of that. I purposely made more of those because I imagine I will be using black a lot, as opposed to all of these other colors. So eventually, when I find out like how many approximately I get from each color, I'll walk around here and recolor some of the white ones to be the color I'm lacking the most, and you know, get a balanced output of it. But I don't think that's what you're mostly interested in. Let's try this out. It's not optimal, I can tell you that. It will be better once I or adjust their position a little bit, and so on and so forth. But it works pretty decently. Let's begin with... I'm going to make a few more, actually. Just to show you something cool about that. Essentially, that's not actually there. I think it's just lagging here. Yeah, okay, that went back. Essentially, I can feed them all just by having, or breed them, by doing this, sitting in the cart and holding the right mouse button. Let's do that. There we go. And hold and feed. And I'm, as you can see on the stack there, actually probably not all of them right now, to be honest. There we go, change stack. This is approximately 1 stack for each lane here. I'm going too fast to be able to feed all of them. Change stack. There we go. And make some more. Yeah, because you can see there's a little space some places here. They're not perfectly adjusted. That's what I need to do, like change. The pause thing works pretty good, I think, at the end. Like, I have time to turn around, change stacks and everything because of that delay, so that works nicely. There we go. And so yeah, so this part at least, I mean, I'm almost tempted to do a cow farm sort of following this concept too, because it's so easy to feed them like this, or to breed more, I mean. Now for the sharing, on the other hand, it's too crowded at the moment, so I don't get all of them on one run. There we go. And we're down here again. And we've just bred quite a few, as you can see from how much wheat I've used. Let's get rid of the wheat and equip the shears. One tiny problem I ran into last time was the wool will sometimes land on the track, and if my inventory is full, that will stop me, but if it's not, I can, you know, pick it up on my way through it. So let's try that at once. Let's see. Nothing here now. No wool anyway. Oh, it's a bit laggy. So yeah, that should do. And again, I'm not picking up all of them because I need to adjust it a little bit. But I can just right-click this too. This so yeah, I'm just sitting like this, and this was harder before when they were standing 2 in a row. You can't really see that I'm sharing them, but you can see I'm picking up some wool on my way back now. So I need to do 2 runs, but it's a very lazy way of doing it. I'm just sitting here holding the right mouse button now. And So, yeah. Well, it's not optimal, but it works. It works, and I will make it work a little better even. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm still getting at least half of it, I think, right now. Oh, my share is about to run out. Also, the ones at the very end there is I'm not picking up all the wool from those. Because they're too far away, so I need to adjust that too with putting those blocks there. So yeah, there we go. Alright, that was one run. I'm gonna do another one where I don't use the shares, just gonna pick up what was left from my first run. As far as I can see, no blocks are getting stuck anywhere. I don't pick them up on my first run though, as you can see. And some of the ones that you can see here that is not being shared is partly because they're actually eating and regrowing pretty fast. Some of them, not all of them. I'm estimating that I'm picking up about or sharing about half of them in one run. So when I get them spaced out more properly, that should improve. See those wool blocks over there I didn't pick up. So I need to adjust that. But guys, this is the end of the episode. I really hope you enjoyed this. This was a big project for me. It's a little bit different episode than usual. I've been trying to do a few more real-time Let's Plays now, but now I felt like doing like a one project in one episode. And this is the end of it. And thank you for watching. If you have any feedback to this, I'd be happy to hear it, and we're going to continue to improve this a little bit in the next episode. Amongst other things, I need a storage room down here for all the wool. This is what we got in one run. As you can see, it's not really perfectly balanced what kind of wool I get from this and that, but especially cyan apparently I need more of. Black I have enough of, white I have too much of. But it's really impossible to tell before I've spread them, like removed them from the corner over there, because half of those or all of the ones at the end there I'm not picking up. Yeah. But that was the sheep tunnel. And we'll have more wool in no time. Alright guys. See you around. Bye bye.